meet this little edge here, okay? And this is where it goes down into a point. Oh, depending on how clean you want this person's eyebrows, you can draw them however you want. Just make sure that you're paying attention to the direction of the hairs. We're gonna have some coming down this way. As well as some coming in other directions. So once you have your general shape of your eyebrow, you can go ahead and fill in the rest of it. If you don't want to spend forever drawing little hairs, you can come take your blending tissue, just blend it all together. So what that does is it allows us to just do some hairs, just some darker hairs where we want them, but then the rest are kind of faded in there somewhere. Okay, we're going to keep adding in some skin tone now. We are going to add it over to this bridge of the nose area. And you want to make this area really dark here. And then we can come in with our blending rag or tissue. Just blend it out. You can fill in some more skin using this rag. Okay, so once you got that, I'm going to keep going with this top eyelid because now it looks very light. So the light source is over here, which means there's going to be a little shaded area on this side of the eyelid. So we're going to shade that. This under part of the eyelid is going to be generally pretty shaded as well, because it is not facing our light source. Once we got that, and blend that little area. So once we got that, we gotta make note of some highlighted areas. So this area right here is going to be generally bright, as it always is. You can even add a little highlight at the top there. This one is not very good. Okay. Once you have that, there's also a highlight here. Kind of goes upwards. And one that comes downwards. This is all like one plane pretty much. Okay. Once you put those in, I'm going to take a clean area of your rag and you're going to kind of blend it in a little bit so that it's not sticking out at all. Okay. This lower eyelid is going to be dark. Not too dark, but it's going to definitely be much darker than the top one, because it is not facing the light source. Okay. Go ahead and darken some other areas. And go ahead and darken this under area, the eyelid, as well as this over area here. And blend it out. Make sure that this little area is highlighted. So once you are done with that, we are on the eyelashes now. Okay, so the eyelashes are normally very crazy. So they're gonna come off the edge of the eyelid that we drew earlier. Okay, so we're just gonna draw a few in random places so we know what we're doing. And then we can go ahead and start putting the rest in. Now the top eyelid is generally gonna have a lot more than the bottom one, and they are going to be a lot more longer as well and darker. So you can draw these in random directions. And as you come to this side, they're going to become more and more sparse, less close together. So now that we are done with these eyelashes up here, we can do the same thing with the lower eyelid. Draw from this little ridge that we drew earlier. They don't all have to be exactly on the line either. That'll make things look not random enough. I'm also going to darken this upper eyelid ridge now. This lower one is going to remain light, but you can color it in slightly just so it doesn't look so bright. You also kind of want to smooth these out just a little bit. Not too much though. Just barely, so that they're not so sharp looking. You can add a couple more in too. And darken some if they got really light. Okay, once you are done with that, we're going to go back to the eye and start to darken some lines in here. And the last thing is this highlight here. Inside the highlight, we're going to have a reflection. Now these eyelashes are right here, so what we can do is we can reflect the eyelashes. Once you are done with that, you are done. Finally, after this very long video. And one last thing is that you can go ahead and lighten any highlights that you feel necessary. So like here, you can lighten them. Here, just anywhere in general that you feel would be a good place to lighten. Go ahead and darken too if you feel like it. If not though, you are done. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if this was a helpful video. I know I normally do music stuff, but I wanted to give an art video a try and see what you guys thought of it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. God bless and have a great day.